Published by LJN. Marvel Software. Look at this shitty logo. And this fake ass hip hop.
Wolverine.
Thank you. I forgot what I was looking at. And I believe this is Jim Lee art, if I'm not mistaken, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, we got a demo mode. Oh, yeah. I mean, that looks like a Wolverine to me. He's fighting ninjas. When he slashes his claws, is he gonna, cut down some of these bamboo trees? It does not seem so. Also, those ninjas appear to be firing Hadoukens. Also, now this guy is just skipping all this stuff. Anyways, a couple options here. We are, of course, playing Wolverine Adamantium Rage. This was released in 1994. This game was kind of notoriously strange because this one was, like I said, put out by LJN, of course, also known under the umbrella of Acclaim Entertainment. This was developed by Bits Corporation, which, again, like we have history with. The Sega Genesis version of this also put out at the exact same time, but by a different developer, and actually is a not completely different game, but like is a different game. It's still a side-scrolling action platforming thing, but I don't know why. It was also put out by Acclaim, so they just decided, look, let's give someone else the keys as well, because who knows, maybe Bit Studios was like, no, I don't know how to do this Sega Genesis thing. Get out of here. Which is not true. They made Sega Genesis games in their library. So, I don't know. So, I think we should try this. See what happens. I don't know what these fact files are. What these fact files? Claims like, do whatever you want, I guess. That's Wolverine. Sort of close enough. Expert in many forms of martial arts and unorthodox fighting techniques, like having claws, perhaps. Strength and speed. Enhanced human. Bastion. Ooh, look at this X-ray vision of his heat. I don't know. Yeah, and of course, there it is Metal Skelly Boy with the adamantium, right? Virtually indestructible. Adamantium claws housed in his forearms that shoot out upon mental command. Mental command is a great way to say, like, I'm lifting my hands up or I'm raising my arm. Every time I, want to, pick up something, I'm giving a mental command. So I guess also this music just goes Wolverine every now and then as part of its music. I guess. What else do we got here? Destroyer program. Wolverine. Thank you. I forgot what the name of the game was. Ability to trigger a memory backlash in its targets, causing them to relive their worst moments of physical pain and mental distress. That's fucked up. And construct weaponry during its formation. Alright. I don't care. This guy just looks like budget-ass Apocalypse. Altisan, how's it going? The Destroyer program is vulnerable when it's recharging its weapons. Okay. Who are these people? Trifusion? It's the amalgamation of 3 mystic warriors. Marble is a walking behemoth of malleable marble. No shit. Possesses immense strength. Shiken is a 4-armed cyber ninja swordsman that can detach each arm at will. Shard is formed from malleable diamond. Okay. And it can morph into spikes and shoot slivers of diamond from his hand. Could you find Sabretooth or something? Okay, here's someone I recognize. Lady Deathstrike. You know, Wolverine's old Japanese girlfriend, Yuriko Oyama. Shard has infinite money glitch. Yeah, that's sick. So laced adamantium, skeleton, and claws. Telescopic arms. You ever use one of those telescopic batons before? Remember those? If you're like me and you're of a certain age, you remember Jennifer Lopez using one in No Way Out, and it's like the most badass thing I've ever seen in my entire life, right? But if you actually use one of those, they're scary. They're heavy as shit too, right? You don't want to get hit by that. And it's not the baton that's actually like the actual part that hurts. It's like it telescopes out, right? There's like just a little like cylindrical nib on the end of the telescopic baton that would go like this. That's what it is known for. You know, you do the cool thing, right? Yeah, the weight is the big thing, but the weight. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you mean the weight of the actual nib at the end of the baton, right? That helps the thing extend out. And also, you hit people with that. It hurts like shit. And that's because I've been hit with one. It's because I've been given one, and even someone just gave me a light tap with them. I'm just like, fuck this.
Wolverine.
But they're badass. And Jennifer Lopez is cool as shit when she uses one. Anyways. Who's this? Geist? My man's got a little fucking Rob the Robot in his hands and a gun for a hand. Trained in hand-to-hand combat. With what? His one hand?
Wolverine.
Ganj, hello. This is Wolverine Adamantium Rage. Made by Bits Studio. The same people who made that Mary Shelley's Frankenstein game. That's not great. Guys can release terminally guided tracking bombs. Okay. Bloodscream. What is this fake spawn demon? What's his name? Bloodscream? What's it? This fake venom mouth? Fighting skills. Untrained. Ability to transform himself into a vampire. Once he has fed off the life force of a victim, once transformed, Bloodscream will grow long, razor-sharp teeth and talons. Weaknesses. Frenetic attacks. Brofta, hello! How's it going? Oh my god, Brofta, thank you for the cool 500 bits. I hope you enjoy us looking at this weirdo, Bloodscream. I don't... No, look. I'm sorry, did you say 150 pounds, Altison? Oh, height 6'2". Weight 150. Maybe he's like, I don't know, a light eater. I don't know. Brofta, thank you again for the 500 bits. Very, very generous. Very, very generous. It's Cyber. I recognize this guy. I have a comic with this guy in a Wolverine comic specifically. Experience in street fighting techniques. So he could do a Shoryuken. I don't know. Maybe he could do a Sonic Boom. Cyber is part man, part machine. Nope. I think I understand. And has an adamantium skin which covers his entire body except for his face. So just hit him in the face. He has poison tip claws which can send his victims into a hallucinogenic nightmare. Oh, okay. Cyber is susceptible to his own poison. All right. It's actually, I remember this guy being a bit of a big deal because it's like, let's say Wolverine fights this guy a lot when Wolverine loses his adamantium. Spoilers from like 1992 or something. Black Queen, not the White Queen. Subsonic for short periods for her speed. Healing ability, allowing her to endure injuries without pain. Not sure if that's how that works. At least not for Wolverine, right? The whole deal with Wolverine is that You know, he's got his healing factor, but he still feels the pain every single time, right? Ability to drain the life force of human beings, control inanimate objects, and fire. Great expenditure of power, causes to age rapidly. But she can rejuvenate herself by absorbing more life force. Oh, so
Wolverine.
she can do a Benjamin Button, basically. According to Marvel lore, adamantium is poisonous to most biology. Even Wolverine is poisoned by it and hinders his regeneration. Oh. But like his regeneration stuff is so strong that like he's kind of like, ah, whatever. Also, who's this guy? Shinobi Shaw. What? Like, this isn't the Shaw that is like the Hellfire Club Shaw, right? As far as I'm aware, Hellfire Club Shaw, what's his full name? I don't remember. It's something Shaw. Yeah, he's not a shinobi, I recall. Ability to become intangible at will, allowing him to pass through object. Oh, cool. He's got Alucard Dracula mist powers. Alter the mass of objects and people. Shaw will rarely fight if he is alone. It's these weaknesses. Fugue? Also, lady, don't stand too long like that. You're gonna hurt your back. Ability to emit sound waves that resonate on the human brain and cause hallucinations, delirium, and madness. Weakness is unknown. Okay. Eileen Brady, I have no clue. Also, welcome.
Wolverine.
Welcome. I have no clue. I'm also just... Also, we seem to have reached the end of the list. I don't recognize any of these people aside from Cyber, because I have a comic with that guy. I don't know who this Bloodscream is. I know Lady Deathstrike. I think most people would probably recognize her. I don't Trifusion. That's Power Ranger ass weirdo. And this is, yeah, this is just fake Apocalypse. I don't know. These have to be like some... Oh, they only showed up in like Wolverine comics or something, right? I guess. Also, I'm sick of listening to this music. We have to get started, but we have to look at the options first. Okay, normal. So these breakbeats are killing me. Dangerous and furious. Look, everyone was doing this back in the day. Making your difficulty names weird, right? So we can figure out these controls. Backhand on... L. Jump is on B. Kick is on X, Y, and no, claw is on X. Kick is on Y. Punch is on A. This is fucking... Why'd they make it sideways like this?
Wolverine.
Also, claw is on 2. No, claw 2 is on R. Claw, yeah, claw. Eileen Brady, I'm going to be very mad if this Wolverine doesn't go Berserker Barrage, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't. You know. Also, apparently, okay, I can change his controls, but I don't know. Let's leave it on A for now, I guess. Music on and off, okay, and the lower right, which is just Wolverine's portrait, was just exit. All right, let's start this game. Alteam says the biggest problem with the comics is that heroes become too powerful, so the only thing the writer can do is pit them against each other, which causes those villains to become overshadowed. That's true. That's very true. Also, this game is very loud. Let's turn that down a little notch. Should be better. Let's hope it stays that way. So I'm missing this cool cutscene. The X-Men Mansion headquarters, home of Wolverine. Sure. One of us is going to have to give computer, and sorry, I need to use my Wolverine's. And it ain't gonna be me. That's not a good Wolverine voice. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. Is this supposed to be like Wolverine's reflection in this like little monitor? Because you need to chill out, man. It's information regarding Weapon X program unearthed. Okay. information relating directly to you. Wow, it talks to us. Meet me at the following coordinates located in Canada. Come alone! Smash. Dude! Other people are using that computer! Wolverine? God, Logan, what the fuck? You think he says it in the Sonic game? He has to, right? He already said bub. Yeah, he has to. He has to say bub, and somewhere at some point it's got to go SNIKT. Alright, this is the floatiest jump I've ever used in my life. Also, oh my god, this feels bad. Also, I can do a dive roll in midair. That's interesting. Also, so this is the jump button. Thank God there's no time. So I can jump forward, but you can't jump backwards. If you're over a jump, no air control except for going forward. Which is an interesting choice. But you can press up and he'll do a dive roll for some reason. Oh, I ran into that smoke, I guess. Yeah, classic Castlevania jumping, except somehow way worse. Also, there's our life yet. Oh, look at that! Our health does regenerate. I saw it go up a tick. Right? It's a shitty looking punch. I'm sorry, like... I don't claim to be a Wolverine, but I don't punch like this. I don't... No, he's like specifically like moving his hand up like this. It's... Alright. Oh, that's a sick sidekick though. Look at that. That's like some, you know, like Shawn Michaels Sweet Chin music or Young Buck style, you know, like Wolverine's out here like super kick party! Sorry if you don't like wrestling. Nope, okay, I have an uppercut. Also, I have a super jump if I crouch and press jump. I don't have to... Oh, okay, I can tap and it'll do a little one, but you don't have to charge it necessarily. Just... Also, I seem to be getting stuck on the ceiling, it seems. Is there a wall climb? I don't know. I'm jumping at the wall. Oh, is that my... Okay, I have a jump kick, which looks like it sucks, because it sure feels like it sucks. You can't air... Okay, so... Kick, punch... Oh. You can't use it... Oh, God. You can't kick on the upward arc of your jump. But you can only punch at the top of the arc of your jump. So, like... I have to, like, think in my head, if I want to hit something up high, I have to press the punch button. But if I want to hit something low, I have to press the kick button. Which are on two separate sides of the face. Ah, this is gonna be shit. Super jump into it? I mean, okay, so X is just claw. Oh, we could claw the ground. It's like, looks like that'll be like maybe for digging? I don't know. It locks me. Yeah, there's a lot of animation locking in this. It's, I can't slow down a forward-facing jump. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you have to jump and press the claw attack button at the wall. Classic. Yep. Climbing on... Oh, well. Oh. Right. Pressing up makes you do this dive roll in the middle of a jump. Or just like this. Off the ground, because, I don't know. Why not? Why not? Oh my god. You can't claw... You can claw into the, like vertical walls, but you can't grab the ceiling, it seems. So... Alright. Let's move on. I will say this game also kind of looks like dog shit. Yeah, I tried that super jump in the ceiling. It didn't seem to work. Like, it just... Oh, okay. I had... specifically, hold down to charge the jump, right? Or not charge, but you have to get in the full crouch. You have to let go of down and then press claw. I was still holding down, which is making me fall off, so. These are very hyper-specific controls that I do not like. Like, dog, just, I don't know. Let me tap up. You know? Alright, I just super kicked that robot out of the air. Also, apparently I have a flying kick, which Wolverine famous for his sick jump kick, like he's fucking Bruce Lee or something. Okay, now we're down here. Oh, this feels terrible. These hitboxes are also terrible. Oh no! Also, the punch and the claw are basically the same. I don't know why you wouldn't use one or the other. Okay, I had to uppercut this like I'm playing Mortal Kombat. Also, that number went down when I blew that thing up. Is that like an objective? Kind of seems like it might be. God, doing a jumping attack seems bad. So these guys just spawn, so I'm gonna... That just blows smoke at me? What's going on? Super kick. Oh boy. Let's just kill these things, get out of here, right? Who cares if we get hit? Wolverine, you got heals, right? You'll be fine. Also, man, these guys take a lot of hits from your claw. Oh, God. How do I jump and attack? Right at the jump and punch? I can't jump and claw. That's... Oh my... Fuck this. Alright, let's go down here. As I awkwardly try to kick this guy. Where are we? Also, I can't tell what's a platform, what's not. This sure seems like an LJN acclaim game, is what I'm gonna say, right? At least so far. Also, we're back up here. We just did a loop. Shit. Wait, no, this is... Let's try going up here, if we can. Is this just the beginning of the level? This is the beginning of the level. This is the beginning... Fuck! There's some fun ideas here. Eileen Brady, you're not wrong. It just controls like absolute dog water, right? And none of these hitboxes work at all while trying to do anything on these enemies. The jump attacks feel crazy stiff. Did I go down here yet? I don't think I did. Oh, well. Oh no, this thing's in the air and I can't hit it. Because jump attacks are very weird and broken in this game. And I can't reach it with my uppercut. Oh my god! What do you want from me, video game? As I do this awkward jumping punch with the biggest wind-up I've ever seen. Oh my god. How much am I even doing damage on it? I am. It's flashing. If I go off screen, does it get its life back? It might seem like it is. Okay, that worked eventually. God. Oh. Jesus. Get. Is there anything down here? Oh my god. You know, oh wait, did I just... Wolverine has a Sonic Edge animation where he's like, whoa, but he actually falls off it if you stay there for like the full animation completion. That's kind of incredible, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, please, can you please... Get... Let's just move on. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Every time I have to do a jumping attack, I'm sad at this game. Because everything about these jumping attacks are terrible. Oh god, you just... I can't just like, you know, jump up easily and just take a swing at something. Jesus. Jesus, that didn't even hit. Dude! Come on! Just... You have to hit... I have to hit the punch button so early. You have to hit it, like, at the beginning of the jump if you want to at least get anything even in the middle of the air. Look how long that wind-up is! He's like, oh! God. Ugh. Okay. It's like... Oh, that doesn't reach! I'm running out of health. I missed. Dude. Okay. Just... Can you please? Oh, cool. There's another one up here. This is not even hitting. Like, half the time. Fuck. Dude. I'm running out of health. If I just stand here and heal. Look at that, we have 100% health. Weird. No time limit. What do I care? I'm still gonna be doing this for a bit. Jesus, dude. Just... Why do they have to make this so bad? I don't... Jump attacks is not usually an issue for a video game, but in this... It's like... For some reason, the worst thing possible. And like, these things just spawn infinitely, so... Oh my god, finally. Sucks! This sucks! This sucks so bad! Okay. Right, no air control for jumping. Jesus. They're absolutely gonna put another one over here, aren't they? Please tell me I can reach this. Oh, you fucker. You motherfucker. Oh! Good. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Guess that's it for over here. Oh, God. I could not imagine, if I didn't have a fast forward, how much of a pain in the ass that would be. Right? Dude. This jump kick is, funnily enough, I think the best attack in the game, because you actually have forward momentum and stuff. This is too slow. This is somehow faster. Right? This punch stinks. Whatever. I'm gonna guess by that go thing I can now exit that door I was just at, right? Of course. Oh, cool. More. Look, everyone's talking about Wolverine these days. You gotta do the science, right? You gotta do the work. We already played a couple other games that had Wolverine in it. Oh no. This one's out of reach. Fuck. Dude, just... Come on. Come on. Come on. As soon as I do a punch, if I get hit in the middle of it, you stop and just drop it out of the air. So this is... Oh, this is stinky. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm speechless. This is the worst game I've ever played. No. I can tell you one thing. This is absolutely maddening, though. Can I do a claw attack off the wall? Oh, God damn it. No, I can't kick off the wall, that's for sure. I can't punch. I can't do a claw attack. That also means I can't, nope, kick and or punch or claw off there, so... Did anyone, like, not test this to realize how much this sucks? Like, how? How? It's better than Spider-Man, X-Men, and Arcade's Revenge. I don't think I agree with that. I mean, I think you should maybe go play these two games back to back and see where you land on that. I think that might be inaccurate. I'll say this looks better than that game in some ways, right? Many ways. I think this game... Oh god, we're running out of life, huh? Actually, what happens when you die? I need to know. I also grew up with that game. I also hated it. You were absolutely correct. I did not grow up with this one, although I did see this a lot in magazines. See what's when we die. No death animation. Wolverine can't die. I get it, but you still gotta get a game over, I guess. Do I gotta continue?
Wolverine.
No, you don't. Back to the main menu you go.
Wolverine.
Wow! I mean, look, you get... regenerating health, so fuck you, right? I guess. If you don't got fast forward, you are waiting an awful long time. I think I encountered like a health pickup once, or maybe that's a 1-up. Maybe that's a health. I have no idea. I can't like attack that to get that, or the lasers to get that, or anything. Come back. Also, this doesn't open, so. All right. Let's do the shitty Wolverine climb. Weird. No. Am I missing a path? Going back down. I don't think this is the way to go. Unless I can go down the elevator? Yes, you can, apparently. Wolverine is, you can just fall. No, why do they keep putting them in the air like this? Stop it! Why would you do this? I can't even, like, get these things off screen. Oh, cool. By the way, I can't jump while I'm in this elevator. It's just taking me for a ride. Fuck, another one! It's midair! Am I missing any attacks that I'm not aware of? Like, do I have anything in my super jump? I cannot even kick or punch. No, you can't do anything when you're in this super jump. So I hit like punch and kick at the same time, like claw and punch. It's got turbo on it. That's fun, I guess. There's Claw 2! I forgot about Claw 2! That also looks like it sucks. I would not call this useful. Can I jump in Claw 2? You can! Is it any better? I don't know. Let's see. No, it's just like the shitty punch. It's the same! It's still, oh! Fuck, come on! Why isn't this hitting? Oh, there we go, we got 1. 2. Jesus Christ. 3. This is the only thing I've been able to do consistently is just exactly this distance out. Oh, don't make that assumption too early. I gotta kill this one that's up here, though. Okay. I forgot I have a back fist as well, which also looks terrible. This doesn't do shit. I have no health for this. What am I doing? Let's just ride this cool elevator for a bit. I need to get to a boss at the bare minimum. I need to see what a boss encounters like this, and then we're done. Right? I'm hoping to God. Oh, Jesus. I'm hoping to God after this, that's it. Come on. Come on. Oh, turn around, you idiot. Dumb ass superhero. Jesus. Ugh. Also, apparently I have a run. Just double tap. Just makes everything go really fast, but useful? No, I would not say so. Oh, there's another room in the other way. All right. Also, just as soon as you're in climbing mode, you appear to be... Oh, no! I was going to say, when you're in climbing mode, you're mostly in a mode where you can... Oh, Jesus. Mostly in a mode where you can just wall jump your way through this. Or not. I don't know. How was I doing it before? As soon as you press left off the wall, that's it. Okay, just pressing jump. Don't press anything else. Also, I blew up that computer, I guess. Oh, what? No. I've not destroyed all the weird things it's saying. I shouldn't have done that yet, if that's the case. No clue where we are. This looks familiar. What? Okay, let's not blow up this computer yet, I guess. I'm missing one of those dumb... What? Killing that guy! Alright. Sure. So it just kind of like doesn't tell me what targets to kill or whatever. It just said, yeah, that's fine. Let's try that again. Come on. Also, this alarm sounds terrible. At least I know how to do this faster now. No idea if that's a 1-up or not, or if that was life. I don't know. I like how it turns into a part of the song. Yeah, kinda. Oh, make sure you remember this cool password. Iceman, Storm, Psylocke, and Storm. Will they be in this game? I'd guess probably not. What is this music, by the way? this password screen music. Who did the music for this? Oh, okay. Now it's got a groove. Credits, SNES version. If you couldn't tell already, the Bits Corporation, or Bits Studio, they are indeed from Great Britain. This music, I thought it might be like maybe, I don't know, a Fallen Brother or something. It is not. Dylan Beale. I don't know who that is. Alright. Alright. Let's move on. Yeah. Comic book cutscene or more? Yeah, cool. Wait, it's got 100% over there. This seems like a boss. Also, what the fuck? Oh, it's the... whatever that guy's name was. Also, I'm just eating shit right now. I just... Nope. I guess we're not doing that. What was the weakness that it said? Also, give my health back. Don't make me fight these things up here. I don't do shit. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, I hit the gun, apparently. Jesus. Fuck! This is atrocious. This is truly atrocious. Yeah. Almost! Oh, we're running out of health! Oh! Sucks. What are you supposed to do to, like, avoid these fireballs coming out from the top? There's not really a good rhyme or reason to the pattern, right? It's kind of just... cool. Hey, Fonk. How many have I reviewed? Give me one sec. Wolverine, the key to your past lies with Lady Deathstrike in Japan. Oh, you don't say. I'm gonna guess we're just gonna get the boss order of we saw on the facts list. No, you're following at home. Psylocke, Cyclops, Storm, and Iceman. That's your passer for the next level. Oh yeah, cool. Now we're Logan instead of Wolverine. We're in civilian clothes. Classic Wolverine look of frumpy blue jeans, maybe some cowboy boots and a leather jacket and a fedora of sorts. I guess we're going to Japan. Let me guess. There's gonna be ninjas. Oh, listen to this racist ass motherfucking music that just did that Asian Chinese jingle and we're not even in China. Y'all want to hear that again? Because I do. I think I've seen enough. I forgot I was gonna not use my controller wireless anymore as well, so just because I don't have to worry about it turning off and then I have to turn back on and It makes that USB connecting and disconnecting sound, which is also not ideal for the stream, right? Ooh. Wolverine Adamantium Rage. Fonk, we have ranked 334 games so far. Soon to be 335. Will Wolverine Adamantium Rage be number 335? Should we just go for it? I don't look. Okay, no, I have to. Fonk asks, what number on the ranking? So when the games aren't good anymore. That's complicated, right, Fonk? When I say a game is bad, there can be things about it that are still redeemable, right? Games can be bad, and I can also think they're still good. Arguably speaking, I would say, you know, like, it works both ways. A game can rank fairly high, and I can still fucking hate it. Still say it's bad. I think most people know me by now. Right? 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 But still, 60, 75, 76, you know? I'm happy for you, Ganj. Just want to know what percentage of games are bad. Under my scope. That's hard to say. But if I was to generalize in the way that I think you're looking for, when it comes to, you know, Fonk, I always say tent poles. right? Like, ooh, this is a tentpole game that I like ranking against to say, yes, you're in a new, it feels like you're in a new tier, right? I think that's kind of what you're asking, right? If I was to say the tier of when it's like, yeah, the games here are getting rough. Well, let's take a look. I'd probably say, used to be Ultraman was that for a long time, right? Yeah, woo! But man, Rama 1/2 Shonai Giktoen, or Street Combat, also rough. Ugh. Rama Hard Battle, not doing you any more favors, but it is better than that first one. When did the game start getting bad? Weapon Lord is terrible. Doom Troopers is terrible. Star Trek Deep Space Nine Crossroads of Time is a bad video game. But I sure do love its moxie of making a DS9 game. G Gundam is bad. This bastard game is bad, but very interesting. Tekkaman Blade is... yikes. But made a shmup and a fighting game at the same time. That's interesting. I did say bastard. Bastard! And Koko no Kaishin. This game is wild, actually, Fong. You should check it out. It's not as spicy as the anime, but it's like, this game is interesting. It's like a what if Dragon Ball, but only the fireball parts. It's kind of like a behind the back, third person fireball fighting game. It's weird. It's very weird. A lot of mode 7. Maui Mallard is bad. RE Lightfoot is also not good. These are still bad games. Spider-Man and the X-Men Arcade's Revenge, also bad. A lot of bad games, Fonk. Moving Bingo. Not a bad game. Just a very little video game to make commentary on. But a fun aesthetic. Gunman's Troop is a bad video game. And also highly uninteresting, if I'm being honest. Mortal Kombat is a bad game. Unfurled October, also a bad. Battletoads and Double Dragon, not a good game. Is it bad? Is Combo's Caper bad? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Mech Warrior's bad. Crystal Beans, definitely not good. Soldier of Fortune is pretty okay. Baseball 2000 is actually pretty... You know what? I think we're here, Fonk. Mutant Fighter, it's interesting. Sky Blazer should be better. I'm not about to call that game bad. Strike Gunner STG, also just incredibly boring, unfortunately. But interesting ideas. Battletoads is an NES game. Yeah. That's not why this game is bad, though, right? Yeah, I'll say this is currently the marker before I stop saying bad, Funk. Battletoads a Double Dragon with the Bimmy and the Jimmy Lees, right? Is a bad beat 'em up. This game is bad. 239 out of 334, right? So 2/3? Is that the math on that? That seems about right. Yeah. So yeah, 2/3 of the game. Sorry, I mean 1/3 of the games are bad. Not necessarily 2/3 good. Where's fuck, if you want to say like, where's the line when I start saying the games are good? That's good. That can have beaver. Like, I would not call Strike Under STG good. I would just say it has interesting ideas. I would also say Mutant Fighter similarly, right? The games start being good. Is Shoaniki good? I don't know about that. Macross Scramble Valkyrie is kind of interesting. Is it good? I think best. See, I think best of the best Championship Karate is good. I don't think most people would call this game good. I think Super Tennis is actually pretty good. Shoaniki is really funny. The shit it does. Zoop! Zoop is pretty good. This dodgeball game is pretty good. Runs like dog shit, though. Maybe it's closer than I thought, Funk. Pro Fighters is mid. Lemmings is... I like Lemmings. Does that mean this is good? I don't know about that. Yeah, you want to play this game with a mouse. Road Runner, I'm also not the hottest on, but it's interesting. Road Runner is also a very old game. Super Tennis, that line? Uncharted Waters, I feel like some people would say it's good, but like I didn't see it. I have nostalgia for the first one. I don't have it for this one, admittedly. But I also think like this game being more of a guided RPG experience makes it worse in some ways. It's something I don't understand about your rankings. At times it's your opinion, but other times it's flavored by general population opinion. Yes and no. Let's put it this way. It's like, I think when I say general population's opinion, that's it can be being flavored by that is one thing, Fonk. Whether I agree with it or not is a different story. Okay. When I agree with it, then fine, because that's also my opinion, right? And that doesn't have to be good or bad for that to be the basis of that, right? When I look at a game and I say, I think people are out of their fucking minds, obviously, I'm like, no thank you, right? In other cases, it can be like, yeah, I agree with people's general opinion. Like, I don't think it's out of this world to say, I think Legend of Zelda is pretty good, and I think this game is pretty goddamn influential. Let alone the series it belongs to and the legacy it follows, right? It follows along, I should say. That's not a crazy statement to make, right? Or actually, if I was to, you know, where is it? Where is it? Super Mario Kart, I think, is incredibly important video game. I don't think it's the greatest game in the world, but I think it's deservedly important to be up here, right? But you put DKC 3 higher than a game you said you liked. Yeah, because Donkey Kong 3 and Donkey Kong 1 are incredibly important Super Nintendo games that I think are pretty good, but incredibly flawed. Again, fuck, here's what I think you're missing, okay? I think you're missing the fact that a game can be really good and really fucking terrible at the same time. That's what I'm getting at. A game is not finite to a single score or a single, you know, like a singular color, right? It eventually ends up on the list as a culmination of those opinions, not a single one, right? So, just saying, a game can be really fucking bad and goddamn perplexing. Got that, all right. But at the same time, it can still be really, really, really redeemable in other ways, right? The music, the aesthetic, the look. Donkey Kong looking crazy good. Action, give it or take, is not my cup of tea. But I get it. I get it. So. I think that means for Wolverine Adamantium Rage, for using the line of which I just crossed to say, where do the bad games start? Where is it? Wolverine's definitely worse than Battletoads and Double Dragon. Wolverine's definitely worse than Pack in Time, even. It's definitely worse than Gunman's Proof. It's definitely worse than Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. Somehow. Ugh. Is Wolverine worse than Venom and Spider-Man Separation Anxiety? These two beat-em-ups. These are pretty bad. I think it's worse than Separation Anxiety. It's worse than Maximum Carnage. Maximum Carnage feels just the worst. Go. This is worse than Arcade's Revenge, though. This is. I had to think about that for a second. But no. Yeah, Wolverine's Adamantium Rage, like, it just controls so poorly. It's unmistakable. You can at least move around in Spider-Man. It's very... The thing about Arcade's Revenge, right? Is like... I almost appreciate that it lets you play as all the different characters in that, because they all do play quite a bit differently. They're all not great, admittedly. But I think the big sticking point with Arcade's Revenge is it has one of the worst opening levels of all time. Right? That Spider-Man level where you have to, like, fuse all the bombs and it throws them in a very weird order. Right. And that Spidey sense sound it makes is not good. That farty, like, every time you get closer to a bomb. It's yuck. And, like, the Wolverine level is especially bad. There's, like, a Wolverine boss fight against Juggernaut. I never showed off when I streamed this game originally. That is, like, the absolute worst, where, like, you have, like, Wolverine is being chased by Juggernaut, and you have to, like, hit him a couple times while also, like, hitting these objects that are, like, hung from the ceiling, and you have to, like, have them drop on Juggernaut. And if you don't get them all, you basically lose at the end of, like, this like limited road that you have. And it's also, there's, like, traps and stuff in between. Feels terrible. It's really not good. But you can still do it. This game, Wolverine's Adamantium Rage, standing in a fucking spot, letting my health recharge 1% at a time. I did not have fast forward. You have one life, and it's game over. Game over! And you can't even hit things out of the air, y'all. I don't need to rehash that. This game is absolutely worse than Arcade's Revenge. This game is absolutely worse than Maui Mallards. It's worse than Artie Lightfoot. It's worse than David Crane's Amazing Tennis. It's worse than G Gundam. This game is even worse than Doom Troopers Mutant Chronicles, which is just Donkey Kong Country, but without the fun. And also the yucky graphics. Remember there was, like, I died at a boss that was, like, just puking nonstop, and it makes, like, a little puke water level rise, and if you get higher than your character, you drown in it and you automatically die. I don't know. It's a bad game. Adamantium Rage is also worse than Weapon Lord. I don't know how. It's absolutely worse than War of the Gems. Another game with Wolverine in it. Which, if you recall, this game is, like, just a shittier version of where is it? Where's the other X-Men game? The Capcom, like the other Capcom one that's actually really good. Yeah, there it is. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. Wolverine pretty good in this one. He doesn't say Berserker Barrage or, you know, Drill Claw, but it's okay. He still does the moves at least, right? Also, if you're a reminder, that game is as good as it is because it actually has uniquely tailored levels for each of the characters that you choose. Eventually, you can choose a character to play the same level after you beat everyone else's stages, almost like Mega Man style. And then, you know, the fact that it gives everyone still a unique stage to highlight what their abilities are, to make it fun, like it's worthwhile, right? Also just controls like a normal video game. Or the Gems, unfortunately, right, doesn't have uniquely designed characters for levels, so it just feels really strangely uneven. And not every character is good. Like Hulk in this game is just terrible to play as. So. I think Adamantium Rage is worse than both of these Ranma games. I think it's worse than Ultraman. I think it's worse than Rise of the Robots. Is Wolverine Adamantium Rage worse than Super Godzilla? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Is it worse than Gary Kitchen's Super Battle Tank? The game that salutes the troops. Is saluting the troops worse than Wolverine's Adamantium Rage? No, it's not. It's not. Adamantium Rage is worse. Yeah, it's Kaon. Man, Wolverine's Adamantium Rage is absolutely worse than Captain America and the Avengers. It's somehow worse than Earthworm Jim. Okay, I think we're in the zone now. It's worse than Claymates. It's worse than Home Improvement. If you forget what this Sanrio Shanghai is, it's like a really bad version of Shanghai Mahjong, right? God, King Arthur's World, don't get me started. Like here, like Fog, really good example. Lawnmower Man, yes, trying something very cool, but boy, does it play like dog shit. I just like the Lawnmower Man boss fight level where you go into like fake Space Harrier. That's it. That's it. Yeah, it's bad. It's terrible. It's the worst Contra you've ever played in your life, right? What is better than Adamantium? Or no, sorry. What is Adamantium Rage better than? Adamantium Rage is definitely... Whoa, is it? Is it? It's canon. You might have missed it, but Bits Studio also made Wolverine Adamantium Rage. Also makers of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, which I know you think might be good for some reason. Is Adamantium Rage better than this? It's definitely better than Musia. It's definitely better than the Flintstones. Sorry, I missed where I said the studio that made it. Zardian better than... I mean, Zardian's... not... Yeah, Zardian is better than Wolverine Adamantium Rage. Shit, it has come down to these Bit Studio games. It's better than Time Cop? I disagree. It's Kaon. I don't know how much you caught when I was playing it. It's not. It's you should play this game again. And you tell me how the jump attacks work. You show me how jump attacks work against all those all those enemy spawn things that have drones pop out of it. I think Mary Shelley's Frankenstein might be better than Wolverine Adamantium Rage. It might be. This game is trying to do like an inventory puzzle thing that's very poor. But I don't remember it feeling as weirdly stiff and Why do they have a kick and a punch separately? What is the point of that? And the way the climbing works... Ah, man. Nope, that's not it. Yeah. Yeah. Wolverine Adamantium Rage. Sure, 326. Well, here's what I can say. Hopefully that new Wolverine game will be better than this. Will that game be actually good? I don't know. It looks fine. It looks fine. 300 million, whatever bajillion dollars it cost to make it. Fine? Probably not. But cool. I'm glad they made another X-Men Origins Wolverine game, which is the one that you actually want to play, and probably didn't cost a bajillion dollars to make. And also, that game, even if it didn't do well, I don't think will bankrupt a studio, so we'll see. I think Wolverine's walking animation is pretty great. It's a little choppy. I don't know. It does not balance out all the other really terrible animations. Like the punch. I guess he does a super kick. That's pretty fun. I don't know. This little dinky flying kick looks like stupid. No. This game is stupid. I have no problem saying that. I have no problem saying this is a bad video game. I would say not really a whole lot of redeemable features. All right, let's play another game. Jump. This might be interesting. Published by Activision. Psychosonic Wax Track. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff happening there. AD 2097, Neo, New York. Life has ground to a standstill. There are no more jobs to go to. No more parks to walk in. People do what they're told or nothing at all. And this dude in a white suit, a warlord named Raptor, rules the city. He runs Neo, New York for a global mob and runs it without mercy. Raptor has unleashed an army of ruthless, mutating morphs, the capital M, and something mortar. Yeah, it's KO. Only two people stand in Raptor's way. A man named Slash and a woman named Alex. Come on, call her like Stab or something, or Rust, right? Call her something cool like Slash. Come on, what are we doing here? Slash is the only man who scares Raptor, and Raptor hates him for it. It's a good story. This music kind of sounds kind of whatever as well. I have given up on this plot. Yeah, this is indeed X-Kaliber 2097. It's got some anime in it. This is the woman Alex, Slash's partner. It's called it. She should have a cooler name than Alex. I guess it's got a fun X on it, I guess. This game was developed by Fupak, according to my information here, and Winsco. Fupak is spelled F-U-P-A-C, which is a choice. I don't know who Winsco Limited is, but they seem to still be making stuff. That's interesting. Anyways. All I know about this game is that its Japanese title is Sword Maniac, and I thought, that's pretty sick. I remember seeing this game in video game magazines and stuff. This game I always put in the same category as like a run saber. I'm just like, there's some cool dudes running around with swords. What is going on? Also, this is just the Mortal Kombat music. This is literally just the Mortal Kombat music. Alright, well, let's just play. I can press start or something? What's going on? Why is my controller not working? Let's restart really quick. Hold on. I'm plugged in now, so it's not like the computer turned on or off. Let's try this again. Japanese version has different music and stuff. It's neat. Okay, my controller works. Also, these guys, these enemies, look like Jinro Wolf Brigade dudes or something. Look at the options. All right. Ooh, a lot of difficulty options. Easiest, very easy, easy, and normal. So hard, very hard, and expert. I was hoping it'd make this last option. Ooh, hardest. They could use like fun names for that or something, right? Let's juice up the lives because, of course. Control setup. Attack. Attack. That's a weird place to put it. Oh, guard on X. Alright, say so. L and R for attack 3, or L and R at the same time? I don't know. This really is just fake Mortal Kombat music, which is really funny to me. Quest or duel? That's neat. Okay, so you can like do a 2-player fighting game situation or something? Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Stage 1. Neo, New York. Look at these. It's fog. Alright. Alright. You cannot walk and slash at the same time. This is not... Sadly, not a Strider game. Okay, that is indeed block on Y. It's a heavier attack on A for that. Ooh, yep. L and R don't have to press them both at the same time, but you just do a very, very long delayed Hadouken. Oh, that guy just got slashed in half. That's pretty sick. Ow. Ooh, that's neat. You slash a guy in half with your, like, sideways slash, and that guy, like, goes in half, like you bisect them, you know, at the abdomen. And if you hit him with the other one, it, like chop him vertically. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I don't know. Oh, that's slow as shit. Okay, so we have a jumping attack that is much faster than this. Or, sorry, much slower than this, but it's got vertical arc on it, which is useful. Cannot fireball in the air. Okay. Also, it seems to be unlimited. You know, it's just slow, that's all. I'm going to assume that's just my life bar up top. Oh, I have a time limit. Shit. I should... Oh, well. Let's try it again. Also, we have a score, it seems. Anything over here? Cool, I got like a Diet Coke or something. The only thing I'll say is, like, I don't... I did a stab and that bisected that guy still, which is kind of funny. Shit. The only thing I'm going to say is I think the jump is a little shitty. Because as soon as you attack, you, like, stop your momentum. Like, doing this attack, again, I can't walk and attack at the same time, right? Do I have a double tap to run or anything like this? No, it's not seem so. But, like, if I jump, and as soon as I hit that slash, you see how I kind of pause in the air? So if something's coming at me in the middle of my jump, especially as I'm trying to do some platforming, you're kind of fucked. I can do this attack and keep my momentum going, but then you pause at the end of that slash real annoyingly. I don't love that. This stab is also, it's got some decent range, maybe, but very slow, very slow. You can Hadouken him before you jump. Yeah, but like, trying to keep momentum moving, right? Everything dies in one hit. It's Kaon. You want to keep this action moving, like you're playing, you know, Run Saber. It does something like that, or you're playing like Strider, right? Treat this like a Contra game almost. Also, apparently I was not supposed to go that way. I can't go back up. Also, there's a time limit. Like, presumably, you want to keep moving, right? Can't Hadouken him in the middle of jump. Can't have me before you jump, but it's so slow. Oh god. Oh, you can hit the bullets out of the air. That's nice. That's good, they did that. Wait, how do I keep walking after I did that slash? Ow. 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 Give me that hamburger. Is it if I hit something, then I can keep running, but if I don't hit anything, it stops my momentum? I think that might be the case. Also, who's this? Oh, well. Oh! Look at this little freak! Ow. Well. That didn't take much. This fake-ass Mortal Kombat music is wigging me out, I'm not gonna lie. I see, look, it's like, if I hit something, I can keep running, but if I don't, you do that, like, this pause at the end where he's like, oh shit, I fucked up. I don't know if I like that or not. I think that's kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a poor understanding of what makes for a good feeling action game, you know? Which is funny, because even when I stab that guy, I still have to wait for the full animation to play, right? Like... Wait, that time I kept running? What? I was not even close to hitting that guy, yet he still went down. Hold on. Was it because I was... I don't know. I don't understand why sometimes I can keep running and sometimes I can't. Was it because I was just happened to be on that floating platform? Also, I don't want to do this. I'm going to run out of time. Well... Oh, wait, I didn't... Oh, okay, I see. So if I just press A normally, he'll do a stab, but if I hold up, he'll do like an upper slash. That's neat, I guess. Look at this guy! Tattoo! Oh, it's because he has a rose on his chest? Another man with a bad tattoo. No one insults my rose, boy! Alright. Is this based on an anime, perhaps, or something? Or is this all original? Blanca-ass looking motherfucker. Or I just kept stabbing you in the chest in your weird tattoo. Oh! I'm gonna guess the fighting game is kind of like this. It is worth noting that, like, you know... The, in terms of this action, you know, I can still run backwards like this. It's not an actual fighting game. Just little attacks. That might not be the way to go. Really can't hit him with a projectile. It's really too slow. Well. didn't go our way. This jumping attack seems to be the best way to go. Just because it's like, keeps me mobile, right? Also, it's got more range than you think. You get blocked, though, or something, or get stuck on the ground like this. It sucks. Ow. Like that. I think that's not good. We want to call that like a risk or reward kind of thing. I'm not going to say that's fun. That just makes us feel like shit. Ugh. Also, apparently that little, like, flame output from that stab not count as a slash. Not at all. More life, I guess. Right, I have a block. I guess try that. I'm not in block stun. Can't move while you're blocking, that's for sure. At least it doesn't do chip damage, it seems. Hey. Is that stab even doing more damage? I cannot tell. I guess it does. What am I missing here? Am I, like, not finding the pattern? Oh, God. Game over. Should we try it again? Let's try it again. I like, ideally, what this game is putting down. I don't know if I find it fun. Just because of the way this amount of delay on some of these attacks, it's just, it's a bit much. Ugh. The idea that I can't do a basic jumping attack that's like half decent, because like this attack is not gonna get it done. No dodge roll and no riposte. Yeah, it makes me sad. Yeah, if this game had a parry, maybe. Perfect time of block. Doesn't seem to do anything, you know, like treat this like, you know, Sekiro, where I can like parry this shit and get like a damage boost or make him stagger or something. Like, you know, now we're talking about video games, am I right? It's just this delay. If you miss his jump attack, it sucks. I get it, it's maybe supposed to be a risk-reward situation, but so like, but this light attack is not going to get it done, right? Like, it's got a shitty arc on it. The range is not nearly good enough. And I'm playing this game like a goober. Like once, like doing one slash here and there and hoping for the best. I'm not seeing a pattern either, right? It's like, it's not like this guy has like, hey, like moments that are like, he's like, are clearly like counterpoints, right? He kind of just randomly blocks. So I'm just gonna hold block until cows come home. Get one swing in. And like not being able to recover out of that stab very easily is very stinky. Whereas like after that quick slash, you can block almost immediately, right? Of course, it attacks twice. If I just power through this, power through, come on. No, he's got more range than me. Oh. Level clear. This game clearly has ideas, I think. I just don't think its execution is as good as something as like a Run Saber, right? That is very similar. Run Saber understands the way action platforming should work, right? in terms of like how movement and okay, that was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Slicing that barrel is pretty fun. What if I went this way? Yeah, look at that. That's cool. That's fun. Does it make this game good? Oh, I'm sure a rocket launcher. All right. Like I said, does that make this game good? I don't know. I just blocked a motorcycle trying to ram me. All right. Also, there's nothing in any of these barrels. I don't hate the way this game looks, at the very least. You know? I don't mind the anime aesthetic. Again, just your momentum stopping in your jump when you press the attack button, that's not good. It's not good at all. How do we get this? Can I get this even? I don't have a double jump or something, right? That hamburger. Having to block a motorcycle seems stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what one more boss encounter is like. Oh, look at this muscle man! He's just gone now, alright. Oh. I don't understand this enemy. It's kind of just... whatever. What if I just jump? What if I just jump him? What if I forget it? I don't want to deal with you. Ow. I don't want that though. Hey! Shit! No, don't go up here. Now I have to deal with you. Also, it just disappears. Alright, great. Oh, God. A lot of health items, at least. I don't like the way that guy is, like, flexing. It's making me a little uncomfortable. Oh! What are these monsters? They got, like, paper bags on their head. Get out of here. Oh, these are bosses. It's like, again, it's like, if I hit a guy, they're not blocking, but I can still move after swinging. But if I whiff completely, then it's... you can't. Also, I'm doing chip damage on them, even when it makes that block sound. Alright. I guess that was like a mini-boss then. Die! Ooh. I'm gonna guess I can't wall climb with my sword or something like this. Oh no, hit the gas. Care about that? Oh, what the fuck? What was I supposed to do there? I didn't do shit. This fire is slowly coming towards me. Am I supposed to do something here? Fuck you, video game! All because I didn't... whatever. Chainsaw! Halt! You worthless sack of flesh! What do you say? Your journey ends here. Oh. What's to do with an Uzi? How do you figure? Because I'm going to shred you! Because my name's Chainsaw! What are we... is this Running Man? What are we doing? No one in this city has manners. Come here, I'll teach you a few. All right. Oh, he has a chainsaw. Or, not a chainsaw, a chain gun. Oh, he's a Terminator as well, as it shakes out. Also, he can hit these attacks. He's just a... yeah, okay, now he has a chainsaw. He's literally... I wait for him to do an attack on me. almost always get a follow-up on him. It sucks. It just kind of stinks, I'm not gonna lie. Also got crazy range with that chainsaw. But less than me? He did not hit me from there. What the fuck is that? Yeah, it's my character like a Highlander situation? I don't know. Kind of, maybe. Kind of. No. I think I'm ready to rank this game. Tilt, program over. Another morph! Oh, is a morph, or like, it's coding for like cyber robot killing machines? Perhaps? Is this a bubblegum crisis situation? How many stages are there? Cool. Cool. I'm glad that mine blew up right in my face. Or do I just keep holding forward? Is this gonna get done? Give me that meat. It's giving me a lot of power-ups. Ugh! Getting ripped up all of a sudden. Because contact damage on this shitty turret, which... See how low this arc is? Like, I can't even hit this thing. Again, that's just bad design, right? Like, don't make things like that. That sucks. That really sucks. Again, if I had like a double jump, maybe this would be better. I don't know. So this stage is pretty straightforward. Who is this? Shirin the Wanderer? What's going on? Oh, he's naked underneath. Also, he's a top? He's a top man. I mean, hit him low pretty easily still. I'm not gonna call that exactly an enthralling fight. I know I said I was gonna stop. Also, I probably didn't pick. Also, look at this guy. He's like got a flame whip. That's fun. Or whip. Oh, Jesus. He's ripping me up, though. Jesus. This music is weird. Ugh. Let me just do this. Yeah, fuck you! Yes! Great. Good video games. I've seen enough. Ken, I'm glad you liked this game growing up. I could see this very easily being one of those kinds of games where it's like, if you somehow own this, or if you had a friend that had this, right? It'd be like, wow, check this thing out, right? Yeah, it's very cool. It's not good, but it's very cool. Right? Again, no hard and fast quantifier on good or bad, but it's cool, right? But it plays like dog shit. Which one matters more? You decide, right? You decide. In my case, yeah, I decide, right? And that's how the science works. Simple as that, right? Simple as. Where's the thing? There it is. X-Kaliber 2097. Man, remember when we used to be able to put like 20 something, 20XX and stuff like that, and make something sound cool, right? Yeah, none of us knew what the fuck Strider was back then. We didn't know they were better. Really? Come on. Strider's an old arcade game, right? Like Strider on the Master System or something. You would have played that or something, right? It's K-On, right? Strider on the Master System is pretty neat, isn't it? Strider on the NES is fucking crazy. That's for sure. Strider on the Master System, the really, really bad one. The Genesis one is pretty fun, right? Oh, no one had it. That's too bad. I feel like if you had that, that would have changed your life, right? All I remember is Jeff Gerstmann complains that that Strider and the Sega Genesis is really, really crazy short. Also, I'm looking at Master System long play Strider, and it's 13 minutes long. That seems poor. Let's rank this game first, then maybe we'll look at this. It's only 13 minutes long. So first, X-Kaliber 2097. I mean, look, this is absolutely worse than Run Saber, obviously, right? Where's Run Saber? There it is, 164. A good game. This is much, much worse. It's worse than Yoshi Safari. It's worse than Go-Go Ackman. It's worse than Usho Totora, another 2D action game that is not without its quirks, but it's better than this game. As cool? Nah, this game is cooler too. The horror elements of this game is pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Again, also it's K-On. If you told me X-Kaliber 2097 is based off an anime or something like that, or a manga, I'd believe you. I'd believe you. Zoop is a better game. Shoaniki is also better. Macross is better. I think Super Tennis is also better. I think Aero Fighters is better. I think Magic Sword is also a better action game for sure. We're getting to the zone. I feel like we're getting close. Phantom 2040. That's interesting. I think X-Kaliber 2097 is cooler than Phantom 2040. But Phantom 2040 is a better game. Right? Phantom 2040 is like trying to do a little bit of a Metroid situation. It's a little janky, but it's kind of good. It's almost there, right? If you like that cartoon, you know, you'll probably enjoy this game for sure. It's not really my speed, but I can see it, right? I can see it. It's just... this game just feels a little too unrefined, unfortunately, right? Is Cool Spot better than X-Kaliber? I think Cool Spot looks better. I'll say that. I think Cool Spot is better than X-Kaliber 2097. Someone is revving a car like crazy outside my window. If I hear crash, I'll laugh. Ooh, it's K-On. Is Saturday Night Slam Masters better than X-Kaliber 2097? I know you think I'd probably rank this game a little low, right? I still think it plays very strangely and not in a fun way. Saturday Night Slam Masters is definitely... Nah, I think Slam Masters is cooler than X-Kaliber 2097, but... yeah, the arcade one is still the one to do, right? God, you burn quarters so fast. The thing, I think I might like Slam Masters more than X-Kaliber, but I don't know if it's a better game. Both these games are pretty cool. What isn't better? Or sorry. Yeah, what isn't better than X-Kaliber 2097? No. Psycho Dream is cooler than X-Kaliber 2097. Yeah, AVP is kind of cool. It's also not the AVP game you want to play. The Capcom thing is what you want to play. But, like, you still get the cool shoulder laser. It goes boop, boop, in that fun way, right? It goes boop, 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 right? Like, yeah, X-Kaliber 2097, you're not as good as Saturday Night Slam Masters. You're not as good as that Alien vs. Predator game. You know, Psycho Dream is not without its flaws, obviously, but, like, this game plays better than X-Kaliber. And it's cooler. The music in this is also better. It's not just fake Mortal Kombat. That sounds not as good, obviously. Is Nigel Mansell's World Racing better? World Championship? Slow. Boss. You know? Like... this count says no. Nigel's not cool. Got that sick mustache, though. What isn't better than X-Kaliber? Or sorry, what isn't better than X-Kaliber 2097? Still haven't answered that. Soldier of Fortune. I like Soldiers of Fortune quite a bit. X-Kaliber 2097 is definitely better than Hunt for Red October. It's definitely better than Battletoads and Double Dragon. Is it better than Mutant Fighter? I don't know. You don't think of Super Scope? I know people think I rank Super Scope pretty high. I know I said I hated Demon's Crest. I need to re-rank that. I did revisit it a little bit, and I'm like, I think it could be. I think it's a little bit better. But we're not going to do that today. Miss Pac-Man. What can I say? Miss Pac-Man's great. It's a great version of Miss Pac-Man. But it's just Miss Pac-Man. And remember Mutant Fighter? You could, like, throw guys up in the air and do, like, a crazy, like, backbreaker. It's a wrestling game. Right? Did I underrank Mutant Fighter? I might have. He'll go above Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo's like an interesting adventure game concept. Does that mean it's better or worse? Here's my problem with X-Kaliber 2097. Very little about it is redeeming to me. I'm not gonna lie. It's got a couple cool aesthetic things. I cannot deny that. I think the anime stuff and the anime like aesthetic serves this game pretty well. I like how much it cares about the horizontal slash or the vertical slash when you kill an enemy. It speaks to the 8-year-old in you. Yes, it's canon. You're not wrong. But guess what? When I was a child, I had impeccable taste, but also when I was a child, I liked a lot of bad video games. Right? For perhaps not the right reasons that make them good. Low-ranking games can speak louder in our hearts than where they end up on a list. Right? That's the sad reality that speaks to this entire series, right? It's canon, don't get me wrong, right? Like, perfect example, right? We've talked about this. We've talked about this. If I had it my way, I like Ultraman better than X-Kaliber 2097 is canon. That doesn't mean it's a better game. It does not. Valentine, how's it going? Liking bad video games as a kid is a canon event. It is. It is! And in many ways... Ooh, are people, some people... Boy. 576, still really good. We've been over this. We've been over this. I think X-Kaliber 2097 is worse than Mutant Fighter. I think it's also worse than Skyblazer, but I think it's better than Strike Gunner STG. That's where I'm willing to put it. It's better than Battletoads Double Dragon, that's for sure. Skyblazer is a very similar game. I see. I think Skyblazer has a lot more things going for it, but controls-wise has just barely the edge. I also hated how Skyblazer controls, right? Momentum, there's like a lot of weird things with the movement when you do attacks, right? But that stuff has an edge over X-Kaliber 2097 in a very similar way. But very cool! Both these games, very cool. Just unfortunately, like I said, it's a game you wish was better. It's a game you wish, again, when you're a kid, that like your mind's eye can take this game way beyond how it actually performs. And that makes me sad. And it would not take much to correct this game. You know, we talked about it. Like, the only thing that it would take to correct this game, in my opinion, is making the movement more... flow more with your attacks, right? Don't make the attacks like stop you midair. Don't make these other attacks, if you miss them, like you like pause for a sec. I'm fine with that if, you know, it's like a matter of risk reward, right? But there's not that much reward when everything dies in one hit. And also, the light slash is just... it's fine, but it does the thing where you can't jump and use it, right? So, it just always feels like there's something contending with it. The fireball thing is a neat idea, right? Again, all that stuff is limited. I'm surprised. It just lets you do those infinite fireball slash attacks. But the delay on that is crazy. And also, the enemy seems to jump it. Or the bosses do, at least, right? Again, just make that better. I could easily see this game being as high as like a run saber, right? Easily. Or just go get Strider for a second. Or the NES one. NES one is actually kind of interesting. I wouldn't call it great. It's a little awkward, but it's interesting. It does like, it's like DuckTales, right? You get to choose like what stage you want to go to, and you have to like go back and forth between stages because it's like there are like items you had to get that let you access other parts of a level. So it's not a Metroidvania, obviously, but it's pulling on that kind of action adventure, which is kind of interesting. Anyways, sorry, X-Kaliber 2097. I wish you were better. Right? It's like even a game like where is it? I just saw it. Like Magic Sword, right? Like this game is more of a shooter because of the like abilities and stuff you get by what kind of like friends and allies you free out of like the caves and stuff you run into. But like the action in this game feels like frenetic and fun in that way because you're just mashing on the attack button. I'm not saying it has to be that for every single game. Again, like I said, X-Kaliber, I'm glad that it can have some nuance, but the way it's introducing that nuance is not feel good. It doesn't make the reward worthwhile to doing something riskier, right? Anyways, let's move on. Ooh. Konami. A name you can trust. Sometimes. Sometimes. Oh, what's this? Best Cops! A-cab first and foremost, obviously. But, this is indeed Lethal Enforcers for the Super Nintendo. Ooh, it's got voice acting and everything in it. This game was released in the arcades originally in 1992, but this version was released in 1994 for Super Nintendo, and also on just about everything else. Some cases in 1993 I'm seeing here for like the Sega Genesis and stuff like that. Ooh, and the Sega CD, I forgot. Of course, of course. The ideal way to play this game, I guess. I rented this game a couple times growing up, which it would frequently come with the Justifier pistol, this giant fucking Colt Python that you see here. I need to turn on Justifier, which to my understanding, shoot the screen as normal. Right clicking here on my controls, I think it's for the start button, weirdly enough. Oh, nope, I screwed up my aiming. Hold on. Just aim. There we go. Test aim. Yeah, now we're good. Game on normal, sure.
Player one.
Player one. Look, it's a like-on game, right? It, in a lot of ways, one of the first like-on games for probably a lot of people, right? Here's what I am going to struggle a little bit with in this, because I'll be able to shoot, but like right-clicking is the pause button. If I want to reload my gun, I actually have to aim off-screen and shoot. Like an actual light gun game would. So, I might fuck this up. Because that's not easy to do at home with a mouse. I mean with a special, super special Super Nintendo. That's what I'm talking about. We'll make it work. Make it work. Right, this training thing is going just fine so far. Dinging my accuracy because I'm trying to reload. Pretty good, pretty good. Shit. Ah! I need to make my mouse a little faster. A setting that's more ideal. Nah, I think that's as fast as it goes. There's a little bit of flashing this, yeah. It's not too crazy, I don't think, compared to some. Actually, hold on. I might have an option for that. Sorry. One sec. Let's see here. I thought I did for this game. Maybe, hold on, if I change off the Justifier. Work with the mouse? Because it's like with the gamepad, I know you can play this game with that as well. Yeah, see with the gamepad, there's no flashing. Also, this feels terrible. Don't do this. Playing this game with a gamepad with a little cursor, not a good time. Not a good time. I think if I change to like Super Scope mode, yeah. This might remove the flashing. It's Kaon, and that might make your life a little bit easier. Mine as well, for being honest. So, trying to set button to do this. Maybe not? Hold on. Let's try resetting. my cursor? We are now in Super Scope mode, or my special Super Nintendo. Buttons don't seem to do anything. Maybe I get the cursor, but it doesn't actually work. I guess we couldn't play the Super Scope with this game. I could have swore the mouse did, though. Let me see here. If I put in the alternate port, right?
Lethal Enforcer.
Does it do anything? D-pad works, but no. I could have swore I had this working in a way with the Super Scope, but I guess not. Well, it's kind of, it's a bit much for you. I apologize. There's nothing much else I can do about that. I could have swore I had this in a more reasonable way. Well, we won't play this game for too long. It's not like there's a lot to do with this game, obviously. Oh, I have to fix my aim. Oh god, that was way off from where I was aiming, obviously. Oh wait, I want to watch these extremely low frame rate FMV sequences. Robbery on Severin Bank? It's very hard to read this text. Alright, let's fix this. Boop. Oh man, there's not a lot of frames of animation on these people, huh? Oh, right. Oh, I almost shot the lady. Eat lead. Keep going. This looks terrible. This is not the version of this game. I can shoot that glass and it makes a sort of fun effect. Got this bigger bulleted gun, so you know it's a little easier to hit dudes. So you get a shotgun later where that's most ideal, right? But you do lose this gun as soon as you get hit. I'm trying to hit the camera. You're fine. I'm doing that dodge roll that had maybe at most 3 frames of animation in it.
Don't shoot.
That.
Reload.
Come on, reload.
Reload. You missed me.
Enthralling. It's a light gun game, right? Like, this would be better with an actual light gun for sure. But even if you did, this is not the version of this game you want. Right? Like, oh, cool. I just closed my chat by accident. Hold on. Trying to pause. My mouse doesn't lock to my Super Nintendo window, and as a result, I sometimes cannot see. I cannot see what basically it. Oh god! Hold on! Oh god! Oh god! There we go. Sometimes when I click off screen, sometimes I go further than the Super Nintendo, and I end up clicking on OBS. So maybe I should aim off to the left because there's nothing there. Okay. Why didn't you shoot the cop? Ganj, look.
Player 1.
Unfortunately, that's not what we're doing today. We are shooting all these other guys. Automatic. Just means more bullets. Oh, God. I just clicked the maximize button. You're not wrong. I said it at the top of this show already, Ganj. Ow!
You missed me.
I did not.
You missed me.
I think if I chose like a hard difficulty, there might be more bad guys on the screen. But like,
You missed me.
or if you play this in like 2-player, probably, right? Ah, damn it. You do have limited lives, right? Like, I can only take 3 more hits. I have 7 credits. I don't know if you actually get more if you like score better.
He led.
How you can shoot these tires. Oh god.
You missed me.
My car bounces around all crazy. Getting fucked up. This sounds like a Konami game, that's for sure. Sound like the sound font. Oh, come on, I shot that guy. That's
Player 1.
bullshit.
You missed me.
Also, I didn't even know if that dude on the motorcycle was a bad guy or not, but check out. You know, this was very early days for light gun games, right? Becoming popular. Obviously, light gun games have
He led.
never... Oh, come on, what? Light gun games have been around for a lot longer than you think, but they've been mechanical, usually, right? The history of the light gun game in the arcade is actually super interesting, in my opinion. Nobody gets on more than is ready to die. I mean, they're packing, I guess. Chemical waste service? You don't say. Boss time. I've seen this boss many a time growing up. I'm just gonna try and shoot this guy as best I can. I'm sorry for this flashing. This sucks. It's also, like, not good for my eyes either, if I'm being honest.
Situation under control. Unit 5 out.
Alright, we beat the first level. Look, this is extremely budget, if you ask me, right? I'll admit, it at least, like, runs smoothly, but they have incredibly limited how many, like, frames of animation are in this. I don't remember if this game actually even had more frames of animation, if I'm being honest, because of the way it's digitizing sprites, right? Alright, let's get a little racist. We're in downtown where... Downtown is Chinatown, apparently. And...
Player 1.
They're crazy.
And now we have dudes in kung fu jackets
Drop your weapon.
with pistols and knives. Because, I don't know, at least you can shoot them out of the air. Get out of the way, old man! Trying to stab you is a really good sprite, I'll say. Every time a bad appears, they should play a gong sound. That's basically what's... If they would if they could. Gonch. Shotgun. I'm surprised. I think there's like... I think in the arcade version of this game, there are lady enemies as well. But obviously Super Nintendo... Oh no, there is a lady. Yeah, she's just straight up pointing a gun at me. She's wearing a cheongsam, which is like a Chinese, like, a jacket of sorts. Or, sorry, not jacket, dress, I mean. But, hey, look. She has to go. If she wants to do what she's gonna do, she has to go. Oh, well. Were Chinatowns were like this in the 1990s? No. They were not. They didn't have dudes in kung fu jackets throwing knives at you on the street. Oh, come on. What?
Player 1.
A little sound it made when it hit me with that knife, went like, bow. It's very bad, I'll say. Why were they always depicted like this? Because white people. Yes, I also bet the food was also good. I mean, I go to a restaurant like this. Maybe not when there's, you know, gangsters with guns and ladies with trying to shoot me and dudes with knives like this, but you know, we can get a General Tso's or something for half decent. Yeah, it's like, but I really want that egg foo young, so maybe I'll fuck it. Maybe we'll go anyways. They are crazy. I like how the guys come out and they're like, "You miss me." You know, they've got as much as they could into this game, but boy, the slow motion like fucking effect of these guys coming out at you is really not good, right? Also, like the amount of like color or lack of color on like obviously these digitized sprites of like these backgrounds, rough to look at, right? Not good. Also, that guy had a camera or a gun? I could not tell because it's just a mess of pixels. That guy clearly stabbed me, but it didn't count. It's true, Ganj. All right. I don't know if accuracy matters in this game. Maybe, you know, your end score kind of maybe at the end, but... Oh, well, I fucked that up. That downtown sign is invincible, apparently. This guy's doing a cartwheel sign. Just... Be more racist, why don't you? I guess. These guys in slow motion appear out of nowhere.
Don't shoot!
Ah, shit. That guy had a gun, see? Maybe it was a camera. I don't know. Rifle! I can appreciate that, you know, it's got these... Say the name of the weapon like they do in Metal Slug. Oh man, the flashing in this is extra rough now. Oops. That's me hitting right click to pause, which... Oh, that guy did a flip! The worst looking somersault I've ever seen in my life. Shit! Well, lost our rifle. It's not gonna flash as bad now. Throwing a knife at a cop is gutsy. You only get one shot at it, right? Also, shoot out of the air. Let's just get to the boss. I think it's after this. That's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. This game should do more stuff like that, but, you know, it probably has a limited sprite palette that actually fit all that in, right? Alright, this will probably flash pretty bad because it's a boss, but... This looks alright. It's like moving train. It's like, you know... This is better than, like, the car level we were just on, right? Oh, flashing. There's a lot of enemies. Ah!
Reload.
Damn it.
Reload.
Fine. Oh, damn it. Damn it! Oh! Almost didn't see that guy.
You missed me. Leg.
There we go.
Reload.
It's a dude with Chinese broadswords that he's just going to infinitely throw, I guess, and fuck me up. Jesus.
Reload. Reload.
Jesus. Jesus. Jesus.
Reload. Reload.
Oh my god.
Reload.
Reload. God damn it.
Reload. Reload.
I'm like trying to hit this guy, but it's not doing shit. What the fuck?
Reload. 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 Reload.
I'm trying not to make the screen flashes bad, so I'm like, I really deeply apologize. I'm gonna have to put it like a warning up on my video
Reload.
when I put this to my YouTube.
Reload.
Oh, finally.
Situation
Jesus.
under control. Unit 5 out.
You know, this, I think I recall the Justifier coming with like an IR sensor thing. I'm actually, you know what? I'm not sure if it does or doesn't. If it flashes a screen like this, it probably doesn't, right? It'd be like the equivalent of like, you know, Duck Hunt with the way its IR technology works.
Sergeant.
No, we level down. I could keep playing this, but I'm not going to. But if you were a kid, light guns were novel, right? Then you become an adult. And you realize, oh, sure, right? I still like light gun games. But it's not the same without the actual light gun, obviously, which we're not doing here, but that's aside from the point. What I'm getting at is that bringing these light gun experiences home was really hard back then. So you kind of made do, right? I'm not saying that's worthless, right? It was really novel to bring a light gun game home. It was really neat to bring an arcade game home. It was just as mind-blowing when, you know, you could bring Mortal Kombat home. If that version you got was dog shit, until Mortal Kombat 2, and you're like, oh wow, this is pretty close. But Lethal Enforcers, bringing that home, that felt crazy. I had friends who, you know, had this. I rented it a couple times for myself. And yeah, it was fun back then. I have no qualms about that. But this is not the version you want. This is absolutely not the version you want to play. You want to play the arcade game, right? Right? Hold on. Oops, he says. Best cops. Yet again. Oh boy. Yep.
Lethal Enforcers.
Let's hope the flashing is not bad.
Player 1.
Oh, there's more frames of animation in these FMV sequences. That's good. These sprites look better. It's also more animation at least. Also, I can right-click to reload, thank God. God. But my mouse speed is... It could be faster. I didn't shoot the lady, don't worry. This is better. There could still be more animation frames on these guys popping in and out, but when they go down, they animate at least a bit. This game is also a lot louder. I'm glad the flashing is a little more subdued in this. I don't know if that's just because of the special thing that I loaded up or not, but... No, he says. Yeah, this is a better experience. I don't know, call it still a great Lycan game. It's still an early digital Lycan game, right? Like, obviously, like, Area 51 would look a lot better than this. And have a lot of similarities based on its design, right? Or your Maximum Force being the other one that, you know, Area 51 folks made. I can't remember if it's the same people or not, to be honest, but... Shit, I lost my gun already. Some of these digitized sprites are still real... Like, the close-up one look really funny. Yeah, Virtual Cop hit arcades the same year. Virtual Cop was so much better than Lethal Enforcers. There's no denying that. Like, graphically, it wasn't digital. Oh, come on! What? She was stuck down! That's bullshit. Lethal Enforcers, like, because it was 3D, like, it didn't matter what it looked like in terms of realism and da-da-da. It's not the point, right? These digitized sprites, at least back then, you'd be like, oh, it's like almost real, but... Let's go! The experience of, like, moving around these different stages and stuff, it's not nearly as good as Virtual Cop. Not even fucking close, right? Oh, come on, what? I like how that guy flew out of the car. That was fun. Oh, what? Shoot, these tires are still bouncing around all funny. Sorry, bike guy, you gotta go. Look at this little Mazda Miata that lady is driving. I thought it was an enemy. This almost has 3DO energy. Yeah, you know, digitized sprites will do that, right, Scan? So this door looks like it's about to fly off. Of course, that's why. Like, you can tell these are just shitty, like, 2D sprites. You can really tell. Right? Alright, this is probably going to flash a lot. Again, I apologize. Actually, it's not so bad with this. This is okay. It's the flash being white and not lasting as long on the screen definitely helps, right? Although this boss seems easier, funnily enough, because of the way the pattern of this missile is coming at it. Also, the way I have to reload is a lot easier in this, obviously, because I don't have to actually shoot off screen, right? Yeah, you know these bad guys are all the game devs and their wives. Yeah, anyone they could get. Get Barb from accounting. Here, put these sunglasses on and hold this gun, and come around this corner. Right? Popped out of behind from this, you know, kitchen counter for a sec, would you? And let me shoot this camera footage. Or it's not camera footage, probably. It's like actually like camera, right? Like not even video camera, probably. I missed. All right. This is better. Excellent. This is a lot better. I wouldn't say it's good per se. Also, I'm trying to close this fucking thing. We don't need to see the racist level again. Jesus Christ. I've had enough of that. I wonder what the Sega CD's version is like, but I'm not going to load that up. I'm going to guess texture. It looks even worse than the Super Nintendo game in terms of its fidelity because of the lack of the color, the lack of the ability to do color the same way the Super Nintendo can do, right? But I bet it sounds better than the Super Nintendo version, for sure. And I bet those sprites probably maybe look a little bit bigger or crisper in some ways because they can fit more room on obviously the seat. I bet those FMV, those shitty little FMV things before you go into every level probably look a little better. But again, the color fidelity would not be there, right? Same idea of why, you know, Final Fight is Final Fight for Sega CD. Not good, but not good, right? Anyways, Lethal Enforcers. Yeah, Sega CD would have the same color limit as the Sega Genesis, right? It wouldn't look quite right. Oh my god, My Hero Zero.
Quack.
Quack quack indeed. My Hero Zero. Just watch like Mighty Ducks or something. Telling you like quack, 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 quack. Man, what if they made a Mighty Ducks video game? I would play that. A hockey RPG of sorts? That sounds like a lot of fun. They should make that. Why don't they? Oh. New time zone playing hell? I'm sorry, it's My Hero Zero, but you know how it is. I also can't go as late as I used to, right? So. Oh, I wonder, was there a 32X version of Lethal Enforcers? It's canon? I thought it was just Sega Genesis and Sega CD, but I don't know. Yeah, thanks, My Hero Zero. Thanks for the cool sub. Thank you very much. Let's get this game ranked. We end up going a little longer than I want. We'll still hang out after we end the stream, but let's get this ranked. Lethal Enforcers for the Super Nintendo. It's not ideal, right? Not ideal. Let's look at some other light gun games while we're at it. No, not Battletoads, not Battle Master. I need you to go up, not down. There it is. This game is absolutely not better than Battle Clash, right? Battle Clash is incredible compared to Lethal Enforcers for Super Nintendo, which is probably an unpopular opinion just by factor of people know Lethal Enforcers much more as a household name, right? When it comes to, again, like I said, Lethal Enforcers likely being one of many people's first light gun games outside of like maybe a Duck Hunt, right? Probably. Oh, it's just Sega CD? So this game didn't come out on Genesis? Oh, I thought it did. Yeah. Battle Clash is absolutely better. Oh, Genesis 2? Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I'm just not looking it up right now. I honestly don't care that much. No CD 32X version. Lethal Enforcers is definitely not as good as Knights of the Round. Speaking of arcade games, I'd rather play Zoop. I think Mega Man Soccer is better than Lethal Enforcers. I think Macross Scramble Valkyrie is better than Lethal Enforcers. I think Super Tennis is a better game than Lethal Enforcers. I think Lemmings is better than Lethal Enforcers. Wow, someone in Europe is probably cheering for me right now. That's not true. They know. Magic Sword is a better game than Lethal Enforcers for Super Nintendo. Ooh, Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is a better Super Nintendo game. Cool Spot is a better Super Nintendo game. Alien vs. Predator is better. Saturday Night Slam Masters, as much as I don't like this game, really, as flawed as it is. Is it? Hold on. Corpse Killer? Corpse Killer is hard to play, period. That's not one of my favorite liking games. Is Lethal Enforcer's better or worse than Saturday Night Slam Masters? Again, I do not like the way this game plays. But this game is cooler. We've been over this. Yeah, Psycho Dream as well. Hold on. What isn't better? No, what is... No. I've been getting this wrong all day. What isn't better? Yeah, is this worse than Super Scope? Because there's only one game. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, but like a lot of those games are kind of shit, right? It's count. The missile defense stuff is super neat, and so is like anytime it's doing the sci-fi thing, it's fun. Anytime we do the puzzle game stuff, that's not fun. The mole shooting thing is okay, but the two other block puzzle ones, they're terrible, right? Get a controller for that. Not a Super Scope. Where the heck is Super Scope 6? Oops. There it is. Yeah. It's worse than the Super... is it though? Lethal Enforcer's actually has the variety of the shooting gallery, right? Super Scope 6 does not, even with the 6 games in it, right? It's not... It's close. I'm pretty honest, this is close. What is Lethal Enforcer's better than? Do I like Lethal Enforcer's better than X-Kaliber 2097? I tell you what, I like Lethal Enforcer's better than Mortal Kombat 1. That's the easy one. Yeah. It's certainly better in all this. It's better than Hunt for Red October. It's better than Battletoads Double Dragon. Better or worse than Strike Gunner STG? I played it last week. Super Scope 6 is better than Lethal Enforcers. Family Feud is better than Lethal Enforcers. Yeah. I'm comfortable saying that. Demon's Crest, ignore that for now. I think Soldiers of Fortune is better than Lethal Enforcers. Even if I think the shooting this game is a little dry, right? Shooting Lethal Enforcers is also a little dry, if we're being honest. But the light gun proliferation of it as a kid was pretty novel. Can't deny that. I think Lethal Enforcers is better than Soldier of Fortune by a hair margin. It should be a better game, but it kind of runs really cheaply, right? Especially after seeing the arcade game. Yeah, like Lethal Enforcers is better than Faceball. Is it better than Mutant Fighter though? Man, as much as I like this. Lethal Enforcers is better than Strike Gunner STG. It's better than X-Kaliber. Yeah. That's the right place for it. Oops. Is it not better than Miss Pac-Man though? Man. Yeah, Lethal Enforcers is better than Miss Pac-Man. It's also better than SD the Great Battle. This game is not great, but it's not as... Am I giving the Scooby-Doo game too much credit? I thought this was a really neat adventure game. I feel like if I was growing up, I liked Scooby-Doo quite a bit growing up. If I had that game, I would have loved it. It's just a little janky because it's... This game should be like a click and point, right? It's trying to do something interesting as a gamepad action game, but it's not good at that, right? It's good at being a puzzle game. It's not good at being an action game. Lethal Enforcers is better than Scooby-Doo Mystery. It's better than Vegas Stakes. In Vegas Stakes, you can like, have some random guy come up to you and be like, "Hi, let me sit at the table. I'll give you this lottery ticket." Yeah, it's better than Vegas Stakes. It's not as good as Family Feud. This game is a lot of fun if you got friends. If you don't have friends, maybe a little less so. But with friends, it's worth it, right? It's worth it. Super Scope 6 is still better, obviously. So, all right, Lethal Enforcers, that's fine. That's fine. I wish this version of the game was better, right? But hey, you can only go so far with the Super Nintendo, right? Okay. Justice for Duncan Hoop. Telefocus. There was already justice. There's a lot of justice for Duncan Hoop today. Are you kidding? Would you like a recap? I'm at the end of the episode. You might as well. Duncan Hoop. Even Super Godzilla got one over today. I even said nice things about Donkey Kong today. What? What? And also a lot of mean things about Donkey Kong. A lot of mean things. Look, we played Wolverine Adamantium Rage. This game is 328. That's not good. That's not good. It's close to the bottom. Musia is a special kind of shit. Adamantium Rage is truly, oh my god, like terrible. Don't let Sony. No, hear me loud and clear. Sony and My Hero Zero. Wolverine's Adamantium Rage is dog shit. There's no way Sony can make a worse game than this. Not by any stretch. It's gonna be the best X-Men Origins Wolverine sequel you're gonna see. For way too much goddamn money. I actually liked Wolverine a lot growing up, funnily enough. I did. How many slurs did Wolverine drop in this one? Surprisingly, 0. But also, he also didn't say SNIKT BUB. That made me a little sad. So, although the video game itself played a little bit of racist Chinese music on a level in Japan. I thought that was pretty fun, Dull Focus. Does that come close enough to your criteria? I'd say so. I'd say so. It totally did like that dun, and like I'm like, dog, we're in Japan. We went to Japan. Ninjas were coming out of the trees, and yet what else did we rank today? Lethal Enforcers, we just got done, right? Lower than Duncan Hoop even. Yikes. X-Kaliber 2097, a sword game. That was, unfortunately, cooler than good. And yeah, that's all we got for today. So, a little bit of justice for your favorites. Definitely not mine. The game's defense, that's also the intro to the song Turning Japanese. Guess what else is really racist? It's K-On! I need to end this episode because it's making me upset now. Thanks for coming along, folks, for today's ride. A lot of bad video games were played today. One could have been better, but bad? Well, we had that discussion earlier, so I don't need to double over that. Thanks again for joining me. I thought maybe these games would be good to play today because we played a lot of very good games recently, so it's like kind of fell over the bottom of the list. See what I'm saying? My Hero Zero, you missed those episodes recently. We played Dragon Quest III last time and ranked very, very well. I also really like that Super Strike Eagle game that I also played, right? Played Desert Strike. That game is pretty good. It's all jingoism up the yin yang, but they're pretty good games. Right? We also played Goemon and Legend Mystical Ninja 3, right? It has another title, but I don't remember what it is. It's very Japanese, right? But yeah, we played a lot of good video games. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, let's end this episode here. Thank you all for joining me. Keep hanging out after. Just let me end this for the VOD, which of course you're watching over at youtube.com/@RJLee. If you're over there, we'll get to that in a second. If you're over there, coming over here to these cool folks and hanging with them. They're very cool in my opinion. Over here at twitch.tv/RJLee. And come hang out sometime. Of course, you know, play another tip, play a game of your choice, all that good stuff as soon as possible. Yeah, the show is almost done. Playing someone else's game, as long as, you know, I am doing this show, I'll play it for $20. $20 tip. Or, oh my god, neuropunk nonsense. Getting a sub from Dull Focus. Dull Focus, thank you for the very cool gift sub. You didn't have to do that. Justice for... No, we've been over this. Had a little bit of justice today. Just a little. Just a little. But... no, that's not true. I would absolutely 100% play Super Godzilla and that dog shit again. That game is terrible. We gotta end this episode. See you later, VOD. Have a nice night. We'll be right back, like I said. Send for the VOD. But for now, VOD, have a nice night. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. All that good stuff. Peace.